Hi, this is Bob Brubart from the Oracle Technology Network, and my guest today is Douwe Pieter Vandenbos. Douwe is an Oracle ACE. He's a SOA and Fusion Middleware specialist, and he's the founder and editor-in-chief of OTech Magazine. How you doing today, Douwe?
I'm good, thank you, Bob.
So what is OTech? Tell me about OTech Magazine.
OTech Magazine is the first independent magazine for Oracle professionals. I founded it about 9 months ago. The second issue is just out, and we're doing pretty good.
So. Oh, good, glad to hear it. So I'm curious. There's, in addition to the technical articles that are available on OTN, and there are, my guess would be hundreds of blogs where people with varying levels of expertise write about Oracle technologies. So what was your motivation for starting OTech?
Well, my motivation was, let me say that I'm very happy about OTN and the depth of the articles that are on there. What my motivation was that I really think that the Oracle technology community needs an independent platform for professionals to put their knowledge on. Of course, OTN, like Oracle Magazine, is sponsored by Oracle. It's a part of Oracle, so it's basically Oracle telling how good Oracle is. And besides that, everybody has their own blog, and for a lot of general Oracle users, it is difficult to make out which blogs are good and which knowledge is exceptional or, very good indeed. So what I wanted to do is to create a platform where the true Oracle professionals, like the top 100 of Oracle pros in the world, could combine their knowledge into one magazine. So people can relax and sit down and, just scroll through it and have all the knowledge combined into one.
So, and first I have to step up in OTN's defense. While yes, OTN is sponsored by Oracle, we take great pains to maintain a level of independence in that what myself as one of the editors at OTN, all of the community managers are content editors for OTN, and we go to great pains and sometimes incur the wrath of product managers by eliminating the marketing fluff from any of the content you publish on there. So certainly on Oracle.com you're going to find marketing material, but on OTN, the technical articles that we publish there they're going to be free of marketing fluff. But again, your point is well taken about the level of independence. But I also think that what you're doing is important in the sense that, as you mentioned, that there's just this, it's drinking from the fire hose if you're trying to follow hundreds of blogs and the Twitter stream and all that. So you're performing an important function, I think, in acting as a kind of gatekeeper, in that certainly you have connections, personal connections to a great many people in the OTN community who have that technical expertise to share. But I think that's an important function in terms of saying, okay, here's you're doing the heavy lifting and deciding, okay, this stuff is worth reading. So now you already mentioned that you've got the second issue is now out.
Yeah.
Do you have any sense at this point of how many readers you have?
Well, you can. When I released the first one, it was one big joke for me. It was just to try to find out if there was any, how do you call it? I'm looking for the English word for it, if there was interest in it.
Okay.
So I set a goal to myself for 1,000 readers, and I released the first issue during Oracle Open World. I think that helped, and I really think that you blogging about it really helped when you tweeted about it.
My pleasure.
Because we had about in the first day we had a few thousand readers, so that was pretty good. and now, so the second issue, which just was released on January 7th, was a little bit more professional. It had a lot more content. It's 136 pages of content, and it are 17 articles. And what you really see is that the momentum is gaining. So we have about 10,000 unique readers right now, and I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah.
So what is the process for those who want to submit articles to OTech?
Yeah, what's important is that content in OTech Magazine is both unique and it is in depth. So if you have something that you found out during a project or just toying with Oracle software, you should go to otechmag.com/call-for-content, and there's a form that it's very simple. You fill it in and you tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are, and why you gained this knowledge, and what do you want to write about. And then we will start a conversation about how many pages do you want to write, what kind of content it is, and then you basically are in the editing process. So I will try to help all authors as much as possible, and I think it's a fairly simple process.
Okay, and I will put that URL in the program
Great.
notes. If you look down there,
Yeah.
in the description section, what's your editorial calendar like? How many issues do you plan on doing every year?
Yeah, well, because I'm doing this next to my daytime job, and so it's I think it's important to have enough momentum so people keep reminding the magazine, but also to keep to have enough space between the issues for authors to write really good content for it. So I decided on a seasonal calendar. So every season there will be a new issue. It's fair to say that the last issue was the winter issue, so the next one will be the spring issue, and it will probably be released around April.
Okay, so if do you have all the articles right now that will be in the spring issue, or is there's still room for additional submissions?
Yes, there's still room for additional submissions. So if people go to the Call for Content webpage and add it now or in the next few weeks, there will be still time for it.
Okay, so they've got a few weeks yet. All right. Well, great. Douwe, thanks for taking time to talk to me this morning. Everybody out there, if you're watching this, make sure you check out OTech Magazine. Again, we'll put the URL down here in the notes. And we look forward to the spring issue. Douwe, thank you.
Great. Thank you, Bob.